The yield potential for this variety is 12 metric tons. In simpler terms, we're talking of 240 bags per hectare, 240 bags by 50 kgs. It's a variety that's highly prolific. As you can see, almost every plant has two cobs. It's a double cobber, highly prolific. In fact, when we feed it even better, it will give you an extra cob that farmers will just use to formulate into feed for their chickens.
Thank you. My name is Munjire Hamabana from Bayer Zambia. I'm the retail relationship management, so where I'm covering the northwestern part and part of Copper Belt. Yes. So come with me and see the varieties that we have here at Agritech Expo. So we have the DK 7500. This is the yellow maize in the medium sector. So the tonnage is between 11 and 12 metric tons. So it's a good variety such that in terms of it's drought tolerant and it will give you 2 cobs per stock. Then still on the medium side, now we move to the white. We have DKC 9089. This is a white maize hybrid variety that will give us 12 metric tons per hectare. So the grain quality is very good. It's semi-flint, which means on the scale it's for good business.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Are these double cobbing or single cobbing varieties?
They are all double cobbing, but now it goes with there are some factors that a farmer need to put in place.
Yes.
So right spacing and good nutrition. So it will give that double cobbing. But if they are squeezed, then it won't give us that attribute. There may be one, but small cobs. But once you have a very good recommended spacing, let's say 75 by 30 centimeters, then you are good to have those double cobbing.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So so inter-row spacing 30 and then inter-row spacing at 75.
Yes, so the inter then is 75,
Okay.
then the intra is 30. Or you can use 90 as the inter, then the intra has to reduce a bit to 20 to 25.
Wonderful.
Yes, to maintain that plant population.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Great. So you have showed us two.
7500 and 9089. This is a 5 kg and a 10 kg, 9089.
Yes.
But on the early segment, we don't have it here, but on the market it's there. It's only that it got finished.
Oh.
We have DKC 8033. Okay. You'll be able to see our demo there when we go on the other side. Yes.
Wonderful. So when we say early, we are looking at how many days in practical sense?
So in the practical sense, we are talking of 115 to 120 days. Yes, it will be ready. Okay. So, and the goodness is that it has got that green effect. Oh. You check that on the leaves there, it's still looking a bit green, but once you remove those covers, it has actually dried inside.
Oh, really?
Yes. So and it covers nicely at the tips there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And of course, there's some areas that the rains would continue pouring. Yes. Do you get to have issues of rotting or the cob drops?
No, the cobs will drop down, will start facing down to allow water just to drip down.
Wonderful.
Yes. Okay. And when you come to 777 now, in the medium sector, you find that it tightly closes at the end, such that even if it's facing up, water won't be able to go there. But definitely they'll face down as they dry up.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And there's a famous one here, the DK 447. And I say famous because in the eastern parts of Zambia, yes. It's pretty much known. And I think also
even on this, yes, it does. And even in the southern part, it was introduced around summer 2019.
Oh, yeah.
And 2019 were hit by severe drought. And all those that planted 777, they managed to get something. because it's tolerant to drought, tolerant to stress. Therefore, we gave it the name Shoma, local name. So Shoma, it means trust here. So you get to by having that tolerance to stress, it gave the trust the farmers now to trust the brand that they will harvest something from there, even if we are affected by that drought. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so that's a DK.
That's a DK 777.
And the yield?
The yield is 10 to 11 metric tons.
Wonderful.
Yes, that's with good management, and we call it a stable yielder. Because of that tolerance to stress, you find that when you have drought, the yield does not get affected as much as compared to other varieties. So even when you receive a lot of rains, you need to be in that same range of the yield. Yes. Yeah. But when you talk of the grain sizes, they are not big grains and they are not smaller. They're just the medium, round and flint. So the flintiness, then it means the weavers now they find it difficult to attack those grains, and they are heavy on the scale.
Oh, wonderful.
So we encourage farmers to plant DK 777 for that reason, because most of the farmers now are selling on scale, and they are assured to get the good yield from that.
Wonderful.
Sure.
So we are looking at there are farmers that of course would plant what we deem as the season or maize season, but you also have farmers that would do green maize or winter maize.
Winter maize, yes.
Which variety here would be more ideal for the winter maize? Because we pretty much in that season for.
Yes, so we usually recommend the DKC 8033 because it's early.
Yes.
So it means within a short period, the farmer will be able to sell the maize and plant the other set of the plantation.
Wonderful.
Yes, so 8033 is very ideal and it's very sweet. So you find that it's loved by the marketeers.
And the cup size is
The cup size is, yes, it's very good. The big one, but two uniform ones. So it brings the real money to the farmers.
Wonderful.
But we are now coming up with a new variety, improved one that we call DKC 8325.
Okay.
Yes. So that one, having those characteristics of 8033, but in terms of yield, has got more ton as compared to 8033. So you get 9 metric tons, 9 to 10 metric tons per hectare. Yes. And it's got a very good disease package. When you talk of the diseases, then it's a good variety that we are looking for in the early segment.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, for according us this opportunity to go through what you have on display here at the Agritech Expo Chisamba 2025.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patrick Namachila. I'm under retail management based in Choma. So here where we are is at the DK stand. The specific crop that we planted here is DK 7500. This is our yellow maize. Okay, it's fairly new on the market, but it's almost everywhere in the country. So the variety that we have here is just like we can see, it's a yellow maize, meaning it has a good nutritional value. Okay, this variety has, enough vitamin A that's able to, supplement with health issues that we're having, obviously, with especially the odd-aged people in society. This variety is one variety that's supplementing that vitamin A. Of course, this variety is a medium maturing variety. Okay, it takes about 120 to 125 days. Right here where we're seeing it, this is it has been here for 106 days, and it's almost drying. So meaning if it's to be sold as green maize, it's highly ideal. Maybe by 80 days, it will be something that it will be ready for the market. Okay, so this particular variety takes only, I mentioned about the time it takes. So the tonnage, the yield potential for this variety is 12 metric tons. In simpler terms, we're talking of 240 bags per hectare, 240 bags by 50 kgs. It's a variety that's highly prolific. As you can see, almost every plant has two cobs. It's a double cobber, highly prolific. In fact, when we feed it even better, it will give you an extra cob that farmers will just use to formulate into feed for their chickens. Okay, so this variety has a good market to our marketeers who are processing the maize, who are rather roasting the maize by the roadsides, by supermarkets and so forth. So it has that good market from them because they buy per cob. Okay, so farmers are able to realize better money for per plant. They are able to make twice the money. Okay, and the other advantage that this variety has is that for the commercial side of things, our stocks, or rather the whole plant, has a good digestibility. Okay, so commercial farmers who want to process this particular variety into silage, it has a good digestibility, meaning it has a good crude protein also. So we're urging our farmers across the country to go for this variety for the major benefits, for the many benefits that it has. It's a very, very good variety. DK7500, always remember the code. We are dotted everywhere. You can find seed almost everywhere. Thank you so much.